This video is going to walk you through the process of getting set up for your first Rosalyn proctored exam. So the first thing you're going to do is log into your platform. So I'm going to go through here. Once I'm in, I now actually have to find my exam. Depending on how your administrator's got the platform set up, this might be the home page. If not, just use the left-hand menu and navigate to exams here. Then I'm just going to find the exam that I'm sitting, so it's this one. Helpful information at the top, including things about the open and close time for this exam, how much time I've got allocated to it, time that's on instructions, any section information, things like this. Your administrator might have added additional instructions, so you should read through those carefully before you start as well. All right, so when I click Start Exam, it's going to walk me through the process of getting set up for Rosalyn for the first time. If you've already sat an exam with Rosalyn, then you won't have to do this step of downloading it because it might already be installed on your desktop. While that's downloading, you can only sit this exam on a desktop or laptop. You can't do it on a tablet or mobile device. So this is going to download. I'm doing this exam in lockdown only mode, so I'm not actually going to be monitored by a proctor. If you are being monitored by a proctor in the live proctoring, it is going to record you through the webcam as well. So once that's downloaded there, I'm just going to finish the setup to install it and move it into my applications. Cool, so that should be sorted now. So then when I'm ready, I'm just going to launch the exam. I'm going to allow it to do all of these steps. So I'm going to open again. And this is where it's going to start launching me into the actual application where I'm going to be sitting the exam in a secure environment so I can't access other apps and things like that. So I'm going to go through the pre-flight steps now, reading everything carefully and making sure that I'm going to follow the rules and I'm set up and my tech is compatible with this exam. If you get stuck at any point in the way, you've got this chat here and that'll take you through to the Rosalyn team who will be happy to help you. So I'm going to get started and I'm going to read the rules for my exam. So I'm in a private area on my own, there's no one around me, I've not got any external monitors and things like that, so I am approved for the exam. To note, if any of these conditions change, it will be flagged as cheating, so if you did plug in an external monitor sort of halfway through the exam, or try and open apps or tabs, that's all going to be flagged. Cool, my internet's good enough to do this exam. I've not got any external monitors. Now I do have loads of apps open, so if you remember, I had all my tabs open here. So Rosalyn's going to prompt me to close all these, and this includes Chrome and Slack and WhatsApp and anything else like that. So I'm going to force that close. I'm going to confirm. Lovely. So now I'm really ready to start the exam. So I'm going to go into next. Good to go. So I'm going to just allow and go through. And now I'm ready to start. So once I click this, it's going to take a minute just to open my exam in a secure environment. If you are doing a live proctoring, this might take a minute or two, just while they check for a live proctor for capacity to monitor your exam. Lovely, so now I'm actually in the exam, so I can just take this as if I would any other paper or any other exam online. I'm going to skip through those, start, and just answer the different question types however I would in a usual exam. So keep going through, submit, yes, submit. Right, I'll just whiz through these. Submit section, skip through to the end of here. Some administrators might have a question like this, and this can be for identity verification. They might ask you to open your webcam and take a picture of yourself sort of halfway through the exam. So just make sure that you do those as you're going through. And we'll just fly to the end of this exam here. Lovely. So seeing this page means that my answers are saved. Depending again on how it's set up, you might not get your results immediately. It might need to be marked or reviewed. So once I've seen this, I'm happy. I've got this confirmation that it was submitted. I'm going to end the proctoring session, and now I'll be asked to close the app as well. And that's it. And that's the exam done. So you can reopen the applications you had. Obviously, you're no longer in the monitoring sort of process there. And you can go back to platform and check any results or anything like that, just as you would normally. So if I go back to that URL, cool. So I'm still logged in and I can use anything that I need to go and view my results maybe, or check that it was submitted. You can see that that exam is now moved into my past exams. And that's it. That's all that I had to do for doing that. So like I say, if you were being live proctored as well, just bear in mind that like any behavior, any cheating is going to be flagged on that system.